I have I have all the permission not to allow somebody to make me inferior. Subjected to inferiority complex is something that an individual is supposed not to allow him. And if we live by the rule of honesty and accept our problems, we can go far down the road of achievements. That is where, as I began saying, setting the goals. How do you achieve those goals? I say having a vision. Whenever you have that vision, now set the road down towards achievements. And how do you make yourself to be happy in this world? By using, to be of use in this world is one of the ways of making the world you are one yourself happiness, setting happiness to be the rule of the day. And never imagine of being a failure. Think of success. Do not let the thought of failing in life to lower yourself, to create the destiny of low self-esteem. I might say everybody target was having high self-esteem, but it is that low self-esteem that it is a result of thinking of being a failure. And I might say it also this way: take a difficulty as a situation, not as a crisis, since they are there to make you have experience, strengthen you. As somebody saying, whenever I see a crisis, I see an opportunity. See also that an opportunity in a crisis. Get an experience from there. Do not give in order to receive, since you negate the receiving effect. In what way am I talking of? I'm talking of this perspective of whenever you are being given, since whatever you receive, appreciate. Whatever you see, try to take the positive part of it. And by ending, I know of my path. I know of my motto in life, for the better. It is for the better you. Better you today, better you tomorrow. It is for this day. I end up by saying, ad meliora, for the better. To achieve, for the better you achieve tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Once again, we are in Tenwek. That is now Tenwek HEC. It's a very big building. And as you can see, you can show it. As you can see, this is just by the behind of the building. Right where we are is the back door. The back door is just right there. And the other side is the back of the church. There is some of the staff offices there. And of course, we are still on progress on our topic, self-esteem. We are almost finalizing our topic on self-esteem. And today we are privileged to be in HEC Church. We want to appreciate the leadership of Tenwek HEC for allowing us to cover our coverage here at their compound. Just the background you are seeing is Tenwek HEC buildings. Okay, from there, I want to introduce once again my co-host, that's Geoffrey Kigen. He's going to mention something about self-esteem and a bit of his life story, though we had an interview before with him. So I want him to summarize in conclusion, because this is the last segment of our talks. So right from where I am, I'm going to introduce Geoffrey. And Geoffrey, welcome.
Yeah.
I want you to mention a little bit of your story. I've appreciated so much your work in this program. I've seen you as somebody who is focused, and of course I've observed that you are somebody who is having a higher self-esteem. So in 5 minutes, you're going to speak about self-esteem. Tell something to those students that are there. So The floor is yours.
Okay.
Continue.
Yeah. Thank you very much. The other time talked about the self-esteem, and today is a great time that I just want to say anything again. Say thing on about the self-esteem. I can tell you the student that in life that we are living, we live by the mercy of the grace. Whatever we do, let's do it with our focused mind. About myself, I can say something about my family that really come from a very challenging background, a lot of challenges that I face in my life. And I want to say so to the students who are with us that you may be here, you are in school, sometimes you feel that you are not doing things, you say you are sad because of that low self-esteem. So you cannot go far off if you think or being the pessimist in your life, you cannot go far off. So I want to say that for the student, maybe you are academically dwarf in terms of the academic. So I want to tell you that there is one thing you can do and will make you great. So never ever look down, see the way you are come. You can improvise whatever you are for you to be a great person in life. And I can want to assure you that it is when the way I come from, I can tell you there was nothing. I tell you there was nothing. A lot of challenges, no parental hood, where we are coming from. There was no anyone to could tell us to do something. So we really suffer, but I didn't look down because even the way I end up even getting some scholarship, it was through the mercy of the Lord, and that the self-esteem, high self-esteem that I have has make me to prosper. And I want to assure you, this is the starting. And I want to say that I am optimist. I know that in years to come, I will be a great guy. And I do so because I believe on myself and have high self-esteem. So for students, you cannot go anywhere. For you, in terms, you can see the likes of Didier Drogba, Samuel Eto'o, most the famous football Africans here. They come from a very different background. Like the politician, you talk about Barack Obama, the president of the United States of America, somebody who raised in Kagelo here, and you can say that's something you cannot believe, but it's because he was having that self-esteem. He could even work hard despite the obstacle that was there in his place. So for me, I have come a very long way, and I believe that I'm going to make many things. Another thing I could talk about is talent. Talent could take you far off again. You know that if you are talented in something, can you be focused on that? Never give up, never surrender, no matter the problem that is in your side. I want you to tell you that if you be focused like me, Keegan, I could have not go. I could have drunk, I could have lost my life because even the people who I lived together were seeing me that I was really challenged. But I don't take that advantage. I could not say that because I have no mother, I don't have father around. Why can I look for another thing? So I can tell you it is you person, especially students. I know when during the time when you see maybe a visitation, something, maybe people will come to your school and you are, maybe sometime you know that no one will come in your place, like me. Usually when people come to school visiting, I could sit there, but I could not say that this could even stop me for completing my high school, or this could stop me for doing great things. I was focused. I do that. Especially, I want to change my background. No anyone could change our own background. Especially, I'm now the role model of my family, the sibling that I have. I should want them to emulate from me. Whatever I have done, I will not tell them. I will go farthest. Even going to make some great people, to bring people around all over the world to know that it's that person who coming from nowhere can be a great person in this world. It's somebody with a focused mind, somebody who is future-oriented, could change and make everything perfect. I could say that if you are here, wherever you are a student, and maybe you see you that you're saying that you cannot do anything. But I want to tell you, I have known that self-esteem, high self-esteem could make you perfect. So that is what I want to say, that here with me, it is my brother, his name is Evans, with him, and I'm teaching him how to go in life. And I know that he's able to emulate despite the obstacle that is facing in this world. Especially young people like us, we need first of all to have a focused mind, do things accordingly to the biblical, you can look on the biblical aspect, the things, what is really happened, because it is through that you must grow again spiritually for you to achieve a lot. So it's not just a matter of that going alone and survive without God's words. It's also through that God's word and that I self-esteem could make you great. As I tell you that you can, if you have something, can you improvise on that to take you very high? So thank you. I should allow Evans to talk a little bit about his life.
I'm okay.
Okay, he's okay anyway. But I can tell you this guy, I know that with him we are going to make great, and very soon, I give you people about 5 years from now, you can improve us that we have gone far. So thank you very much. I could not much take my time. See you other time, but put into action whatever I say. Thank you very much.
Hello viewers, especially students whom we are targeting. In the year 2015, we are targeting about 30,000 students in terms of motivational talks. Just to introduce where we are today is Silipwet HEC Church. So we are live from Silipwet HEC Church. Right behind me are the children who are taking their program called PPS. And I'm gonna ask some questions from these students or children nione kama wanaelewa something known as self-esteem. Na kabla ya hiyo tunataka kuimba kidogo, si ndio? Tunataka kufanya nini? Kuimba. Unajua kuimba vizuri? Ndio. Mmoja aitishe huyu. Itisha kupiga makofi. Nani anajua president wa Kenya?
Najua.
Mtu mmoja.
Najua.
Wacha huyu aseme. Nani? Sema. Nani? Uhuru. Sasa naenda kuuliza, nyinyi mko darasa la ngapi? Wote. Amewahi sikia moja darasa la kwanza. So, swali lingine. Nani amewahi sikia maana ya neno self-esteem? Self-esteem. Nani anajua ni nini hiyo? Si useme ni nini? Hakuna mtu anajua self-esteem? Naenda kuuliza swali lingine. Nani amesikia maana ya neno talent? Sema, talent ni nini?
Ni kitu, yaani unaonyesha kitu yenye unafanya
kwa talanta. Tupigie makofi. Hello viewers, I am Amos Fidel. The major topic we are focusing, as I've said before, in the previous coverage right from Cooperative University College, Nairobi, Karen. Another shoot was at Isaiah. I remember mentioning about our topic this month, and even up to next year, 2015 December, is about self-esteem. And right now, where I am, I'm going straight away to cover the topic on self-esteem. And even without wasting my time, I want to bring the topic self-esteem. And perhaps before I continue, I want to ask my fellow colleagues, my fellow students, the meaning of self-esteem wherever you are. Perhaps you are in a living room, perhaps you are in the church congregation, perhaps you are in a secondary school. I will wish to bring on your side this question. Self-esteem. And I want to answer me myself the same question. Self-esteem is about how we value ourselves, how we feel about our capabilities within ourselves. that capability that was bestowed upon us by one and only God Himself. And self-esteem enables us to move forward in life. Self-esteem enables us to portray a good image about ourselves. In terms of academics, somebody who is having a higher self-esteem is one of the people who could possibly be a good performer in school. Coming to the church for a pastor to deliver a very nice sermon, a touching sermon, he or she should be having a very higher self-esteem. So it's upon you, dear student, who is watching us from wherever you are. Importance of self-esteem in life is all in life. So, from there, I want us to differentiate between talent and self-esteem. Talent is something different, far apart from self-esteem. Talent is that thing that you feel like you can do, using your own confidence, using your own capabilities in terms of verbally speaking, in terms of singing, that is talent. But for self-esteem, it is something that is within us. Our self-esteem can be misaligned with other people's perception of who we are. So, self-esteem is something that we know in ourselves. It's not a perception that somebody else is having in us. So, it is something that you know, you have 100% understanding about. And it's you alone who knows about this thing. Interestingly enough, self-esteem has little to do with actual talent or abilities. It's possible for somebody who is